Hey everyone, and welcome back to some more Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus content. It is a new day, new recording session, and it's actually Easter. So I'm thinking on our save file here, we should maybe just hop into the daily run, because it's usually a special curated daily. So we're going to the cathedral. Scores are decent. If I remember correctly, this daily is pretty strong. And let's talk about dailies for a second. So I believe we are sort of near the end of an era, if that makes sense. Like, I believe dailies, you know what, throw a bomb here then. I believe dailies are going to be changed in repentance for the better. I just read this myself, so you know, take it with a grain of salt, and it's a little bit hard to track down the info, but it looks like from what I saw on the Isaac subreddit, it looked like greedbutt.com was supposed to be shut down at the beginning of this year. They were gonna like finally put it to bed and just didn't want to keep up with, you know, providing a third-party site to keep track of Isaac scores, which I understand completely. It's probably quite an undertaking, but it didn't get taken down, and the reason it didn't get taken down, from what I could gather, is because Ed and Tyrone either hired or at least were in talks with the creator of that site, Europa, a user on Reddit called Europa, who did great work with that site, providing it for everyone, and in talks with him to sort of fix or rebalance the daily scoring system, which is a pretty huge development. Honestly, I think it's much needed. I think there's like a sort of a frustrating loop in dailies with a lot of people. The people who play dailies are quite familiar with this. You can play a daily and play like just absolutely amazing and not find the right items that someone else finds, and then they manage to beat you, even though you sort of outplayed them, if that makes sense. You know what, let's not go for the regular secret room. I don't know where it is, because it would be, well, I thought it would be here. Actually, you know what? It's probably right down here. So let's do it, because we got teleported back real quick. What? All right, you know, forget it. It might be next to the mini-boss room, but we're not going to worry about it. It's not there. Could be here, I guess, real quick. Nope, let's get out of here then. It's probably next to the mini-boss and shop, which is a weird spot anyway, but... All right, we got the nail. We'll smash some pots here to see if we get some coins, maybe. But we will create a spider in the process, which is like a little bit problematic. You can also do it after you do the fight, so you don't take any more damage, like so, you know. But just trying to save some time. Okay, we will grab this. I would like to see what the card is. It's a justice card. That's nice. What's our pill? Let's take it now. Pheromones. All right. Slow first floor, but we got decent exploration bonus. We did get hit twice, which is stupid, but it is what it is. I don't know. Do we go into the curse room? Are the curse rooms in general worth it on a daily? Like, this is a question I don't really know. Maybe once the score is fixed, we'll know for sure, but let's go in there for now. Like, that one is probably not worth it. We get a tiny bit of exploration bonus, but we took 2 damage. But if there were consumables in there, I don't really know, dude. This is probably a secret room. So I will throw a bomb down there. And we're rewarded with a bomb for our efforts. Nice, nice. And then you got weird questions like, with the nail here, is it worth it to maybe smash all these rocks with the nail, or is it better off having it for the boss fight? I'm of the opinion probably a little bit better off having it for the boss fight, and we will not quite have it for the boss fight. So let's do this real quick. Yeah, I'll do it. Bomb and a key for 2 bombs and a penny. Pretty good in the situation that we're in right now. Okay, can't get in there. Let's backtrack real quick. Find the item room. There is no item room. It's the Easter daily. Should have noted that earlier. But I've seen a lot of proposed fixes for daily runs. I've seen capped swag. I've seen removing things like blank card Yara, or at least, like, you know, capping it, as I just mentioned. I've seen a lot of different things. You know what? I'll do another one. Found it. All right, let's go. I think a lot of those kind of things are necessary. I think maybe capping the swag is a big one, because that's the loop you don't want to get, is where you play extremely well, you don't get hit whatsoever on a run. Somebody else finds the very specific combination of items, breaks the game, and then, you know, they end up with a better score than you. It just leaves a bad taste in the player's mouth. I think another one could be, like, finagling a way to get beyond the, like, intended floor. Makes you feel really good when you do it, but the fact that some people can do it and other people just don't find it is again, sort of just a bad experience. We'll take this. You know what? I will take this. And let's go. It just gives people a bad experience, and I think they could balance it. Now, I will say, the caveat to that is, like, I don't know. Maybe it would. I don't know if Isaac is still a game that is going to have, like, an esports scene. I think there's going to be enthusiasts. I guess it depends a lot on how popular Isaac is when Repentance comes out, how much of a resurgence in popularity it sees, things like that, and then how good the daily system in fact is, and if it attracts those kind of players. I do think if the daily scores change and it attracts elite players, I do think casual to good players such as myself will have a little bit less of a chance of doing well. Like, I think my scores will probably drop, and I don't think that's really all that surprising to anyone, probably. Could die, please. There's a bomb back there, that's fine. We'll save the nail for now. Smashing mushrooms with the nail is tempting sometimes, but it's a bad idea because they can erupt in poison. Don't want to get hit with that poison. Bomb is worthwhile. Takes like 6 shots to kill you or something. Good little usage of the bomb there. Or the exploding fly, I should say. I will go back and full clear right there. I think we're ahead of the curve in terms of time. We'll full clear. Do we want to look for the second secret room at this time? Like, not right now, but maybe on the way out of here. And I thought using the nail here was worthwhile. Now, again, we don't want to smash the shrooms, but just to get through this room a little bit more quickly. And we won't have it against the boss, but I did just say I didn't want to smash these shrooms and then ran into one. I will come in here, though. Let's do it. And we will do the mob trap room on the way out of here as well. Can't get that bomb. Okay. We're not gonna... Well, after this, we might have a charge ready. Thankfully, we saved our bomb. Oh, very thankfully, we saved our bomb. My goodness. Okay. Curved horn is, worth the backtracking 100%. I was getting a little skeptical. You know, we're getting maybe a little tight on time if we have trouble on the depths in terms of getting to boss rush. But curved horn is amazing, obviously. And see, this is one of those like weird things, but this one I think is acceptable. See, like there, if you had used your bomb sort of hastily earlier, you wouldn't have it now. But I think that's a fair kind of punishment on a player. I think the unfair punishments on a player are like, you didn't re-roll the shop 9 times to get blank guard Yera, you know what I mean, and someone else did, and therefore, like, you finished the run in 30 minutes without getting hit, but they finished the run in an hour and a half with, you know, doubling their swag over and over and over again, and so they win. That's just, that one doesn't make sense to me. Even with the nail, we're sort of struggling to like get this done quickly, so I'm glad we got a charge back and didn't have to fight this guy with our base damage. You know what? Let's go Angel Deal. Mostly because this is worth some points. You might think we should do this later, but I want to just get it done while we can. Unfortunately, if there was some amazing damage in the Devil Deals, we are going to miss out on that for now. We don't actually want the key piece. It's not going to help us with anything. So we're just going to leave the key piece behind. Leave the HP behind. I will take this, though. All right, let's go. Old bandage is not worth it. Just an item penalty. That's the other thing that they could tweak, maybe. I don't know if item penalty is a good thing on dailies. I know people have said about things like the D4, the D100 too. It might be good to cap them at like a certain number of uses, because that's again a way to sort of just like weirdly game yourself to a insanely strong run. And doesn't really take skill, just takes like the willingness to like spend the time. So Curse of the Lost is always the, you know, the bane of my existence on a daily. Try to keep track of where I've been here, but it is rather difficult and annoying to me, at least personally. You know what? These guys can be annoying, speaking of. Even with the nail, I'm having sort of an annoying time here. Okay. We came down. Is there a further path down here somewhere? There is a shop. We'll check it real quick. You know what? I will take a form of mapping in blue map. Maybe a suspect decision, but I'm willing to do it. And now this is the part where like I've looped around, and so I no longer really know where I've gone or where I've been. So far, still hitting new rooms for the time being, at least. I mean, our damage tier rate are pretty good here. We're not blowing the doors off, but we're staying ahead of the curve in terms of boss rush and hush. And I do think those things also, I mean, I think it's worth it that those be, you know, heavy point loaded achievements for a player on a daily. Maybe not as much as they currently are, but that's a matter of sort of like less importance than some of the bigger issues with the daily IMO. Okay, we've hit a dead end here, which is good and bad. We want to go, I think, up, and this might be our only remaining path. Remember, there is no item room, so we're just looking for whatever's left, the boss fight and whatever else. We can go into the arcade. Drop into here real quick. Throw him one of these. You gotta do it on a daily. You just have to. And I think these guys are tanky enough that, like, compared to the regular boss, we want to use our nail here, even if it's gonna mean we don't have a charge ready for the actual boss. We do not want to give up curved horn for the second hand. Definitely not. 100% no. Not gonna jump, which is fantastic for me, honestly. We're done, please. Set me free, thank you. Oh, nail charge. Perfect, perfect, perfect. Excelente, honestly. But yeah, I mean, it depends, I guess, on how much you think, like, Isaac runs, like, in a daily context should be quote-unquote random, I guess. Like, I think for people who are competitive, which is ostensibly who dailies are designed for, they're a little bit too random right now. I mean, Isaac is a game of randomness, but if you're trying to make a competitive mode, which is what a daily is, you have to at least mitigate a lot of that randomness. And honestly, I think they sort of phoned it in. They gave us a very, acceptable daily that, like, tided us over, like, scratched that itch for competitive players, but it wasn't great. I will do this again, and we will take the wafer here 100%. And we'll be a little scared because this is a small room, but we're still going to fight the angel. We might take some damage as a result. It's just how it goes. Yep. Speaking of which. How did that not hit you in this tiny-ass room, dude? Okay, okay, okay. Speaking of, I mean, I know they have a tell for which way they're going to shoot. I've never learned it. I'm going to be real with you. I've never learned which is which, and I don't know that I have like the reflex to respond to it if I had. All right, let's go. Look, we can take that. Now we've got 6 minutes and change to get through 2 floors. This is where I've started to slow down a little bit too much. We got the blue map, which will maybe help us out in terms of ouch. In terms of showing us where the boss fight is in relation to the second secret room, but it also might fool us. This is not an XL floor, correct? It is not. So priority numero uno becomes get to boss rush now. And exploration bonus sort of be damned in the process. Maybe underestimated a little bit how much the trap rooms were going to slow us down. How much... Amnesia. Oh, amnesia. Wow. How much the angel fights were going to slow us down as well. A little scary, but we got through it. How much HP do you have, dude? No tinted rocks that I see there. These guys are annoying. Okay. Skulls. Okay, that's the boss fight. That's a little bit soon, honestly. Like, I think we've still got time. There is a tinted rock up there. I think I'm going to use a bomb on that tinted rock. Oh, come on. I dodged that. I think we're going to use a bomb here. Got our bomb back. Soul Heart is appreciated. And from here, let's, I think, maybe call it, just in case the next floor is, like, super long. We can take our time on the next floor, have a little bit more freedom at, like, 4 minutes. Maybe throw a bomb here just to get a second secret. If it's here, it is. Nice. We'll throw the nail down to fight the Fallen. And now I think we do take probably a devil deal. We've got the HP to spend on it. Hopefully it works out. Angel deals can work out too, obviously. Angel deals have some amazing items. So it's definitely a debatable thing, but we're going to take the devil deal. I mean, that's not great, but it's fine. We'll take dark matter. I don't really want the other guy. I think it was multidimensional baby. It's fine, but all right. So we will endeavor to maybe full clear here. It's going to be a little tight for sure. And our damage is not blowing the doors off here, but I'm still going to start this up, take little Loki so that we can get the bonus from killing these guys. Yeah, this is rough. This is a rough fight. I'm not going to lie to you. I hate this fight. But we're getting through it. Honestly, that didn't take as long as I thought it might. Our damage just maybe a little bit deceivingly strong right now. Okay, I don't know why that blue guy didn't charge me, but I'll take it. Alright, we got a nail charge ready if we have like a heinous room or something. 3 minutes. I think we can make this happen. 3 minutes, I think we can make this happen. Unfortunately, the curse room is not next to a secret room, but we'll still visit it. Nothing at all there. Wafer just saves you a lot of score bonus, because I think the way the game calculates damage bonus is not just how many times you take damage, it's based on how many hearts of damage you take, so I'm pretty sure the wafer is a great daily item. I could be wrong on that, though. I am a little rusty. Sure. Something like that. A tower card is not really what you want. What you really, really want. So tell me, what do you want, what you really, really want? Damage and tears, please. Please. Gotta grab that. 2 minutes. We should beeline for the boss, just to be safe. We don't have a teleport card or anything like that to finish exploring. If we get one, that would be great. In fact, I'm gonna run over here real quick. Waste like 10 seconds to check this card. It's a judgment. That's not what you want. But we will kill judgment, probably on the mom fight, just to save time. Let's go. Alright, things are going well here. It's looking like this floor is a little smaller than I maybe initially thought. That's good, but we can't hold 2 trinkets, and I think curved horn is slightly better, although it's maybe like slightly debatable actually, depending on your preference. I don't want either of those, honestly. If we were doing a regular run, the bookworm touch would be fine, but we're not doing a regular run. Some bad damage there. Let's pop into here real quick. You know, 1 sec. Forgive me, daily gods. Go, 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 go. We must go. We maybe only got a couple rooms to clear, hopefully. Ah, ghosts, why? You know what, just go. Forget the second secret room. 30 seconds. They're not gonna be fast enough, dude. Hubris is my downfall. We must go faster. Can't go to a devil deal if you get it, I don't think. We didn't get a devil deal. Come in here. Woo! We made it. We made it, boys. We'll take the fly. Now, are we going to be able to make it to Hush? We're going to have to go very, very fast / get a very, very strong item very soon. It doesn't seem extremely likely. That's the thing that I sometimes don't consider. Like, I'm very happy when I make it to boss rush just in time. But then if we finish this boss rush at 25 minutes, we're boned for Hush. That's a real problem in terms of scoring on the daily. We'll see what happens. Kill him. Also, I would like my nail to be charged up very soon, please. Come on, one more. Luckily, we can fly here, which is very, very nice. Alright, there it is. Finally got the nail ready. I don't know, dude. Oh, hello. You're making, leapers. I just learned, by the way, that this guy's laser always goes through his leapers. I had no idea you could actually predict where his laser was gonna go in that fashion. It's incredible. Somebody shared that with me on a Lost run where I died to him on the last room right before Blue Baby. Dropping knowledge after 1,500 hours in the game. I'm still learning stuff. Yeah, we're probably boned for Hush, I would imagine. We'll see, but I would imagine we are thoroughly boned, just based on how this is going so far. Come on. Must go faster. Charge me. Stop thinking about charging me and charge me. There we go. All right. Just made one red poop. Singular red poop is not too much of a problem. Carrying queen is dead. That's the harder one. You know what? I'll bomb you. Speed is the name of the game. Whatever we can do to reliably make this fight go faster, I'm with it, dude. Silkworm's gotta go. Using the nail again does nothing, so don't be sitting there screaming at me saying I should use the nail a second time. I mean, other than, like, it'll give me HP here since we used some, but there's also a soul heart up there, so not too worried about the HP angle. How are you not dead? Thank you. Monstro's coming down. Or not, because we put some fear on him. That's why I sometimes hate fear shot. For instances like that. Messes with the predictable nature of enemies. Did Lost Fly do that? I don't know. We might have gotten some damage out of the fly there. I don't know. Hard to say. Come on, dude. No, what are you talking about? How did I get hit there? Inefficiently pick up a full heart for a half heart. Pro strats. Little Loki, pull your friggin' weight, dude. Yeah, get afraid. I love it. Come on, dude. No, not like this. Oh, bloat. You're gonna hit me with the bloat last second here. Okay, bloat's dead. War. Where are you at, dude? What are you good for? Honestly, very little. If you ask me. Where'd he go? Over here? Yeah, we're not making it to Hush. Like, let's just settle into that knowledge right now. Not try to kid ourselves and go at a breakneck pace on the subsequent floors, because it's not going to happen. We're only going to have like 4 minutes to get through 2 floors. Barring some kind of Emperor shenanigans, it's just not going to happen. And who knows, you know, maybe if I take an angel deal or a devil deal at one of those opportunities, if I take the devil deals instead of trying to get the angel statue bonus points, maybe we make it to Hush no problem. Maybe we get brimstone and we're just cruising. I don't know. Maybe because it's the Easter daily, you're supposed to resist the, you know, the temptation to deal with the devil. Maybe that's the theme. I don't know. I thought this was a curated one, but it might just be like not calibrated right. Maybe they calibrated the Easter daily to be on a certain date instead of actually on Easter. That'd be funny. Please die. I mean, honestly, we're performing just fine here on boss rush. We just don't have the speed to get through it quickly. He says as he gets hit. Can we be done, please? Please. Please. Free me. Face tanking some damage because I'm getting impatient trying to play chicken. Oh my god, we're still not done. This has to be the last wave. So, yeah, I mean, even with Emperor shenanigans, unless the Emperor shenanigans happen extremely quickly, we're not going to make it. I don't know where you are. No, I tried to dodge at the last second. It didn't work. Oh my god, please. Dude, damage faster. Lazzy boy, you can do it. The other thing, we never killed ourselves as Lazarus, but honestly not much of an oversight IMO. Like, it wouldn't have really turned this run around, I don't think. How? How are there still waves of enemies? How is such a thing possible? We'll take it. It's tears. We'll take it. Let's go. 28 minutes. 2 floors. 2 floors in 2 minutes. I don't think it's gonna happen. Curse of the maze. Hooray. You know what? Just full clear. We full clear the womb because we're not gonna make it. So we just settle into a nice longer daily here. Try to see what we can make happen with a full clear. Maze. Not like this. It's not gonna be fun full clearing with Curse of the Maze though. Oh, you again, huh? Haven't I fought you enough? Champion Chub. We'll just kill him the old-fashioned way. Don't need to throw a bomb in because we're not trying to go super fast now. I mean, we still want to, you know, speed is still part of the name of the game on a daily. That's the other thing. I think speed on the dailies is not quite rewarded as much as it should be, and this is coming from a player who is... When I'm playing dailies, I normally am going slow, but if speed was valued higher, I think I would try to go fast. I am, believe it or not, capable of going somewhat fast in Isaac. Done okay in some racing here and there. Thinking we should backtrack real quick. Thinking that this is going to be dead-end paths up here then, but I'm not 100% sure. We could be backtracking just to have to backtrack again, which is always weird. Might as well. So we can do that. Sure. Definitely much needed speed. That was another thing that maybe could have helped us much earlier in the run. Speed stat was pretty bad. Now we won't have to use any bombs or keys on this floor going forward, which is nice. So we'll branch off to the left here first. Oh, well, maybe not. Game disagreed with my plan. So we'll branch off to the left here first and then head down, because this is probably, again, a dead end. So I don't know. I mean, like I said, this is one of those where it's a pretty branching path, especially with duality. There could have been some amazing devil deals that we didn't visit early and angel deals that we didn't visit late. And you could have a very, very different run here, you know? Could look very different. So might as well do everything here because we have unlimited bombs and keys. Hierophant we will keep for now. It's always worth a little bit of swag or a little bit of a bonus for picking stuff up. Might as well open up the block. Sometimes those blocks can contain a coin, which is like the most min-maxing bullshit I've ever heard of from a daily standpoint, but it's true. Sometimes if you have a golden key, you can break open that block without using a key, find a coin, and you actually gained yourself a little score. Come on, dude. I mean, I do have time for your shenanigans, but at the same time, I don't have time for your shenanigans. I think we used the paw once. Well, this is interesting. I mean, we could, like, die as Lazarus, like, and come back with a ton of HP for Lazarus here, but... Oh, the sacrifice room plays are another, like, weird aspect of dailies. If we find a sac room, you know, we want to play it at some point, but what point, and how do you decide it, and... whether or not you find it. I don't know if that should still be included or not. That's another, like, weird way to get, like, past the goal of the game, which is odd that it's even possible. So if we do find a sacrifice room, speaking of which, since this only goes to the cathedral and we're not going to get Hush, we probably want to play it if we find it on next floor. Obviously, definitely. Wow, really? Obviously, definitely if we find it on the cathedral. That's what I get for just jabbering on when I should be dodging those shots. You know, let's go Angel. Man, 4 Angel pedestals and you're gonna give me this garbage? These are real bad. Let's fight another Angel statue if we can. I don't know if it'll give me the bonus a second time, though, actually, now that I think about it. This might be a total waste. I think we only get the bonus once. I could be wrong. I don't think we want any of this, though. Like, I think it's all bad. Alright, we got a key at least. Well, turns out we should have went Devil Deals there for sure. Just hold out hope for that Holy Light, Crown of Light, Godhead. You know, there's some amazing stuff in Angel Deals, and we're striking out. Can fly, so we'll just walk him on the spikes. We got 1 gup. We can search in here for subsequent guppy items. Not gonna happen, apparently. I mean, honestly, Daily's going fine. I don't think we'll have a top tier score here just because of Missing Hush, and I think given the variability with duality and other things you can find in just your typical Isaac run, I do think some people are probably gonna make it to Hush. I could be wrong, but I think so. Abel's a trash item for trash people, so I won't be taking him. Alright. Another fistula. Deja vu all over again. Is there anything we can do to really improve our chances going forward on this daily? I mean, holding this Hierophant card for like a sacrifice room play to make sure we can play the sacrifice room and not die is a big one. Maybe finding an AWAS. Well, not finding an AWAS. That wouldn't really work. Yeah, sacrifice room is really the only one. Or being willing to go fight Delirium, I guess, which we certainly are. You have to be, even if your run is weak. If you want to have a top tier score, if the void appears, you gotta go. I don't know which way the boss is actually going to be. This one's a little bit tricky. Come in here real quick. Nada. I mean, we could play. I don't know, like, that's another. See, here's another weird, like, shouldn't have to think about it, but you do have to think about it on a daily. I have the Wafer and Polaroid Invincibility. Is it worth it to play? I think it actually probably is worth it to play the Blood Bank over and over. I'm not gonna do this, but I think it's probably worth it from a score standpoint to play the Blood Bank over and over again. You're only taking half a heart of damage each time, and that gets you to your 99 swag bonus for coins. Plus, you still get points after 99 for picking them up, which is another thing that like really shouldn't be the case, but it is. Please. So, weird daily shenanigans, you know, mental gymnastics that you have to do because it's kind of a broken system. And I'm looking forward to, you know, it seems like they're talking to the right people to fix that in Repentance, and that's a big thumbs up from me, for sure. Even if, like, I will vote for the changes if they make sense, even if I know it means I'll never be, you know, top 10 in a daily, top 50 in a daily ever again. Because I believe in the spirit of, like, if you're making a competitive thing for competitive people, make it well. All right, there's our sacrifice room. So we are going to play the sacrifice room here. We have to. We can't really gamble that there is one on the cathedral as well. So that's another weird one, right? Because, like, mathematically, you're, like, right, quote unquote, to play the sacrifice room now. But if there's a sacrifice room on the cathedral as well, you're wrong. But there's no possible way of knowing unless you cheat and, like, talk to somebody who's already played the daily, knowing that there is going to be one on the cathedral. So, like, you just have to, like, it sort of forces you to roll the dice in a unpleasurable way, if that makes sense. In a dissatisfying way. But, hold up. Yeah. Alright, so we're gonna fight. We're gonna fight It Lives. I wonder... Yeah, I don't know. I'm trying to think, if you had the choice between, like, somehow between Hush and Delirium, what would be the better option? I don't know. But that doesn't really come up that much, or at all. Can it even? I don't know. Brain's broken, can't brain. Too many things going on. Too many cooks in the kitchen in my brain. I don't think we'll bomb you. I think we'll just dodge. That's how Dad did it. That's how America does it. It worked out pretty well so far. Please die. You should be dead. Thank you. We are not going up. That's the last floor, so we don't want to go there. We want to go play the sacrifice room. And that's how we're going to handle things. I'm going to try to save my nail charge. Hopefully we'll get the... we will use a lot less HP than we sometimes do because we have the wafer, which is awesome. Please explode. And hopefully we'll get soul hearts from the one payout here. Feel good about things. I think we should not fight the angel statues because I think I'm right and we don't get the bonus from fighting them, and the Mega Satan door is not going to appear. I don't even really want that, so I think I'm just going to back out when the angel statues appear. Like, see ya. So we didn't get soul hearts. That's fine. We got to our 99 anyway without having to do the donation machine shenanigans. I don't need to back out right now, but I did it anyway. There we go. One more, maybe you'll do it. Nope. We're going to need to do one more. We're going to have 4.5 HP when we go up. Or down, as it were. Long daily. I mean, our score, I think, will end up fine here. We're going to use our Hierophant card. Pick up some more soul hearts here. A lot more soul hearts here. Health up is actually not really what I want, but it's fine. And we'll try to use the nail sparingly when we need to against actually heinous rooms. And this is an annoying room, but not a heinous room. But our damage is not what I would call dark room damage typically. So if we could get some items here, I would really appreciate it. But our luck stat is also garbage, so I think that means we're not due to get a lot of chests. Might just have to deal with what we've got. You know what? This is worth for sure. Trying to keep track of which one has less HP, and I think it's this guy right here. Ah, finally got hit. For me, it sometimes just feels like it's a matter of time on an adversary fight until I get hit. Just happens. Okay, we're done. No nail for a while now, and that's fine. Perfect. Love it when the enemies decide to just wreck each other's day, dude. No thanks. No thanks. I hate this. Please. My damage. He's very sick. Please, sir. Feed my damage. Oh, okay. Let's go. I think this is going to be a dead end over here. We do want a full clear, as much as it pains me to do so currently. Yeah, I think there's probably avenues with which you could have gotten way stronger on this run, just based on the scores that I saw in, like, the top 10. We just didn't get there. But we're going to finish. We're not going to die, and that's going to put us automatically in, like, at least the top, like, 60% of players, I want to say. And then, decent performance otherwise. It's a bunch of unnecessary damage, but not too sloppy. Just a little lackluster and slow, honestly. This run is what it boils down to. Like, I don't even know. I wouldn't have really wanted to be fighting Hush with this build. We wouldn't die, probably, just because we have so much HP, but it would have been quite a slog. Okay. Yeah, bomb each other. I love it. Go, little Loci. Alright. 42 minutes. 32,000 points. Is this a nail type situation? I don't know, actually. I don't think it is. I actually don't think this is a nail type situation. These guys are not that bad. As long as you just keep moving. Try to stay out of their wheelhouse. Don't get stomped on. Fear shot actually helping quite a bit in this one. And I was doing a decent job keeping track of when fear was applied to the enemies, which is rare for me. Empress, okay. We'll have Empress and Nail. I don't know, is Empress and Nail stack though? Because I think the nail bonus might be the same as Whore of Babylon, so they might not stack. It's a weird one that I don't really put a lot of thought into. Whether or not they go together, I don't know. Yo, can you not fire? I thought we were through the woods on this one and all the way to grandmother's house already. Firing out those spiders at just an alarming rate. And I don't know, analog tears is a weird one too. I feel like sometimes with analog tears I'm just missing because it just throws my aim all helter-skelter, you know? So we got a battery, so we definitely should be using the nail on a couple of rooms here. You know what, like use it here. This room can be a little just problematic in terms of just too much going on at the beginning. If we can get through one or two, then we're pretty much golden. There we go. Then you grab your battery on the way back. You throw a little bomb down here. You wreck Greed because he's like the easiest thing we could possibly face right now. No need to nail against you. We're not going to take that. I mean, honestly, double Ragman is sort of annoying, but I don't think he's worth a nail. Just based on his low HP relative to the damage that we're doing by this time in the run. Even though our damage, quote unquote, sucks, it's not that bad. It's not level like basement 1 bad, you know. Go, Fear Shot keeping them at bay, which I actually appreciate in this case, because that's the most problematic thing for me with Ragman is when he charges you down and hits you with the homing shots. If you can keep him from doing that, you're pretty much good to go. Still need bombs and keys. No, I thought I could squeak by before he hit me. It's gonna be an like 50-minute daily with a bunch of damage, decent swag, some minor things going for it, but overall not gonna be my favorite daily of all time. That's 100% for sure. I will pop the nail here because there's another battery back there, and I will just dodge my face right into a shot to cap off this daily in spectacular fashion. No! I don't know why my character is not making the, like, sounds when I get hit. It's not, I wouldn't say it's throwing me off, but it is a little weird. My character's, like, not making the, like, I'm in pain sounds when he takes damage. I couldn't get out of that one. That one I got myself into a rough spot. I just couldn't get out of it. Just lasers all the time. Can pick that up. Probably shouldn't have picked that one up, but that's okay. Because we would have had permanent Polaroid invincibility. Just ran into that heart accidentally. Okay, let's just put a fork in this daily. We got Empress. We got the Nail. Let's see if they stack. Nail gives us a bonus. Empress gives us a bonus. What a world. Okay. Please. No charges, please. Don't charge me. Oh! Well, that's gonna be some damage once you get down into that corner there. No, how do you? But how? Okay. It's been so long. I had a poor performance against the lamb recently as well. I've been doing loss streaking, and I've gone to the chest for so long that I do not remember how to fight the lamb. Just don't recall. Let's go, boys. One of you's got to go. Get him. Oh, there's the charge. That's the scary part. That's the scary bit. It's okay. We did it. Grab it. 43rd. Undeserved, but I'll take it. That is your Easter daily that took forever. 43rd. Some people getting in the 40s. It looks like most people probably had trouble getting to Hush, though, because Hush is worth, what, like 5,500 points? So if I took a lot less damage and got the Hush, you could easily see how we would have like a 43, 45,000 point score. And that's only very much the top of the crop here. So, the cream of the crop, as it were. But fun daily. Not my favorite of all time, but I had a good time with it nonetheless. And I hope you did too. If you enjoyed the run, and if you want to see more, if you enjoyed the run, leave a like or a comment, is what I'm trying to say. That's what I'm trying to get out of my mouth hole. And if you want to see more Binding of Isaac Afterbirth Plus daily runs and other content when it comes out on the channel, please subscribe. I'm Accidental Grenade, and thank you so much for watching.